Guys, before I get into things now, being broke and unemployed is not nice. It sucks. It's the pits. It's frustrating. It's annoying. And if I'm being frank, hi rainbows, igama lami Nasiphi Nela Talks, aka Nelafied, and I hope that you guys are good because I'm good too. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, we are back with another episode of Nela Talks. And if you guys are not familiar with this segment, it is a segment that I created in my first few months of my YouTube career where I wanted to speak about uncomfortable topics and unspoken conversations that we need to have as society, that we need to have as the youth, that we need to have with ourselves. And the topics that I've taken out thus far, I believe are things that people can relate to. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my beautiful haven. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. We are in it, period, per. Oh my goodness, guys. I am talking in my soft voice today because I am wanting to practice how to present without having to make noise, unless I'm in a place where it requires noise. So yeah, I'm just right now in my very demure era. Oh, suffer shame, nale demure. Ow. Mm-mm. I hope y'all can hear me. Especially for those that know that I'm loud. I hope that you can hear me and that I'm very audible and clear with what I am articulating. And Tolamar. So, without wasting any further ado, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that y'all are notified. If you are an OG rainbow, y'all know the drill. When we do videos like this, it requires this. Why? So that I don't derail. So that I don't yep. I can't be a Shanice over here or else nizoboreg, yabo? So me having my notebook, notepad, or piece of paper helps me stay on track with what I'm talking about and makes me not go off rail or ramble too much on a certain subtopic or a certain point. So yeah. And wait, see, for every so yeah I say on this channel, yo, I'd be rich right now. I think I'd actually have a car if not my first apartment. On today's topic, we are gonna be talking about being broke and unemployed. And I'm not going to talk about it in a general sense. I'm going to talk about it in my perspective and with my experience because hayi kushibile shem nafuthi i-channel yami le, so ngizokhuluma ngobani if not me. Langithole. People who are employed, even if they've experienced unemployment, just won't fully understand the depth of that feeling. You understand? Even if someone empathizes with you and says, like, I know you're frustrated. I know like things are not going well. I know you don't have a job yet, but kuzolunga, like that is just not enough. And it just won't make a difference. Like you just will not understand. Like you really won't understand. I was like that before graduating, because I've had friends who have been unemployed. I know people who've been unemployed. And sometimes in life when you just want to empathize, you'll just be like, no man, go back sharp, or just pray, trust in the Lord, things are gonna be okay. I know it can be frustrating. Like, you can always empathize with a person, but you'll never fully understand the feeling that they are feeling, being unemployed and broke in South Africa. you you Unemployment. For me, I started getting a job only this year. So my job history is not that much. When I was in varsity, I had a student promo job where I was getting paid 90 Rand an hour. And then last year, I was defunded from NSFAS, so it was quite tough when it came to my financials. And then this year, before graduation, I got my first job as a sales assistant, and then I quit after getting my code. And if y'all haven't watched the story time, please do check it out. It is so hilarious. By the grace of God, I was blessed with a teacher assistant job after 3 days of quitting, and that job lasted like a month because I was actually standing in for someone. And since I graduated, I've been unemployed. And today is exactly 6 months unemployed. I know it's not much to a lot of people out there, but yo, guys, it is tough. Half a year, no money. Half a year compromising on my life aspects. Half a year where I had to put my life, my quality of life on pause. It, should I go on? If someone had to ask me how I'm feeling, I am not okay. I am genuinely not okay. And unemployment is just one of the factors. It's not Uti, I'm not okay because I don't have a job. I'm still dealing with a lot of things. I'm still healing. I'm still unlearning a lot of things and behaviors that don't really align with who I am or who I want to be. I'm not okay. There are days where I go to sleep crying. There's days where I go to sleep with a heavy heart and then I wake up with that same heavy heart. There's days where I feel like I'm just breathing, but I'm dead on the inside. Like, oh, my life is so on pause. It's not even funny. Like, emotionally, my headspace is a roller coaster. My mental health, it's quite good compared to other years because I'm actually progressing. Excuse me, I'm actually progressing authentically, and you know I'm realizing a lot of things about myself. I'm accepting a lot of life realities, and I'm proud and grateful to actually be alive and self-aware of such. So my mental health is better than other years, but it's deteriorating on a daily basis. Number one, because of where I am. Number two, unemployment. Number three, I feel like I'm not getting the support that I need like that. And not Uguti, I'm asking for it. No, 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 I'm not asking for it, because this unemployment thing, I'm dealing with it by myself. And yes, it's important to have a community of support, but like, it sucks when you're not receiving the energy that you want, or rather the energy that you need, because you can always ask someone how they're really coping, but like, sometimes I enjoy or I cherish more of an emotional comfort where I'm engaging in conversations that are allowing me to open up my heart, where I get to actually fully and openly speak about how I'm feeling. And after that, I feel lightweighted because it's like a weight has been lifted off of me. But I haven't been receiving a lot of that. And if I'm being frank, it's honestly okay, because in life, some things need to be accomplished or experienced in solitude or by oneself, basically. Mentally and emotionally, I'm in a roller coaster. Some days are nice, some days are not. And the nice days are actually few. And those nice days, I try and optimize on them by creating content, journaling, praying, speaking to myself, just appreciating who I am and my existence on this earth, eating because I love food so much. It's honestly been a roller coaster. It's still a roller coaster, and I just pray that I close off the year feeling emotionally and mentally content with 2024. See, in the position that I'm speaking in right now, I am not okay. This year sucks. I'm like so pessimistic. I'm not a pessimistic person, but this year showed me my pessimistic side towards myself, towards people I love, towards life on its own. So I really hope that by the end of the year, by the 31st of December, I get to say that I am emotionally and mentally content with 2024 experiences, and I can continue living my life with that contentness and gratitude. But right now, Ash, how am I coping in life? I'm not doing well. I really am not doing well. I'm not doing a lot of things that I love because a lot of things in this society we live in require money. A lot of my life aspects have been compromised. Family dynamics are different, and with my family dynamics, I'm not gonna delve into it too much like that, have put me in a position where I even question my purpose of existence within the family. With everything that I'm dealing with, I feel like the people at home are not understanding, or they just don't care like that. And I appreciate the support that I'm getting from them. It's like I'm not living in my authentic self. I am not living fully in who I am. There are certain things that I've hidden, that I'm hiding from them because I'm afraid of judgment. I'm afraid of being ridiculed, or afraid of being yelled at and just spoken bad about. When I'm here, it's like I have to close off certain things about myself for the protection of myself, you understand? So that when the time comes where I have my own place and I have my own job and my own streams of income, I can fully express myself and have my independence to fall back on. I am not feeling independent. I am not feeling on top of the world. I'm not feeling like a boss babe. I'm just in a very dirty ass rug, dirty as rat. And I feel like even right now, as I'm explaining to you guys, I'm just saying a lot of things in repetition because I can't find the proper words to articulate myself. But all in all, I am not coping well. Some days are good, and like I said, some days are not. I am proud of my progress, especially mentally. I'm proud of how I'm healing myself. I'm proud of the work that I'm doing on my heart, on my mind, in my soul, and in my spirit. But I am not coping. And I never thought I'd say this, but money would really make me happy right now. Like a young 25K in my account would put the biggest smile on my face. I think it would alleviate a lot of things that I'm just not trying to deal with. But money would really make me happy right now. A part of me actually feels like this is God's way of showing me that I'm strong and resilient, and I need to go through this phase that I'm going through to get to the next chapter of my life. I'm just going to try and enjoy certain parts of it, even though it's difficult. It's so difficult getting out of bed. It's difficult having to speak. It's difficult having to create content of which I love so much. It's difficult having to apply for jobs and you're not even getting a response. It's difficult having to have conversations without being judged or without having someone listen to you, but they're listening to respond, not listening to understand. It's a lot. It's really a lot. How have the effects of unemployment been on my quality of life? Very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad in a sense where there's a lot of things that I had planned to do in terms of experiences, of course, in 2024, like, wanting to attend certain events, meet certain people, collaborate with other people, enjoy the life of Joburg because I'm from Joburg. So I came back home last year, October. I'm still integrating back into the city life, but I haven't done much because I'm not mad. I'm unemployed. As much as I'm just constantly mentioning money, 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 there are things that I want to do that don't require money. But obviously, for me to get to that experience, it needs money. For example, say there's an event I want to attend, and I'm probably invited to go to that event because I have a gig or I have a campaign that I have to do there, or I'm gonna meet other creators that I'm gonna collaborate with and just work and create content with. But for me to get to that festival, get like a chalet for transportation, for drinks, for my food. In as much as there are a lot of things that don't require money, this economy, this society maneuvers around health. That's how the effects of unemployment have been on my quality of life. I'm not eating things that I like. Like there's a lot of things that I really love that I haven't eaten in a while because I don't have the money to buy them for myself. I haven't been to the mall like that. I haven't gone shopping, which sucks because I'm trying to find my style and I'm still stuck with clothes that I've had since 2018, like the Verge. My hair, the last time I did my hair, if y'all watched the vlog, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. But if you haven't, please do check it out. It's a mini hair vlog where I braided my hair. But before I even braided my hair, I was busy treating my hair here at home because I couldn't go to the salon. Even now, I'm going do because my hair is looking very ugly underneath. Very, very ugly. My plans are still written out. My plans are still on the phone, on my notepad, on paper, and they're just staring at me in the face like, girl, when are we going to be put into action? And I'd love to put them in action, all of them, but I can't because unemployment has me here. A lot of my plans have been put on pause or have been cancelled because of unemployment. I just need to trust in this process, whatever process this is. I'm not understanding it. It's annoying me, but I'm trying to trust it. With that being said, that takes me to the next part, just being broke. Ah, yeah, yeah. No. Mm-mm. Being broke is not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. And I know I have this face on me while saying it. I'm not trying to offend anyone. No, no, no. I'm not trying to offend anyone. But I'm really just brutally saying it's really not nice. Because, like, how do you enjoy life without money? If currency was non-existent, we'd be talking a different story right now. But, yo, life without money, ouch. Ouch. They were being me, guys. Life without money sucks. Like it really sucks. You can't do certain things, you can't buy certain things, you can't experience certain things because hana chelete. I'm a social grant recipient. Kimugeli wa Sasa. Mara Sasa has been disappointing me. most especially this year. This girl is unemployed. I'm lying food. Literally, when I did my hair, the cornrows, that was my first sasa, I think, in like 3 months since the year began, or something like that. Prior to that, I had experienced 3 months without sasa. It declined me, like, and I was just asking myself why, because I wasn't even receiving money like that. I wasn't receiving money. I think it was only 1 month where I received 100 rand in my account, but other than that, I was just like, why y'all declining me? I don't get it. Don't y'all see that I'm unemployed? Fudge. 370, 350 is not nice. Like, you can't really do much with that. You need to be super super selective with what you spend on it. I live at home, so I don't even have to worry about paying rent and or paying a mortgage, buying groceries, buying electricity. When I got that 350 that month, I was like, oh, let me do my hair because it's been quite a while, feel pretty. And I felt pretty. Like right now, if I were to get Isasa, I'd still be very selective with where I spend it. Like obviously I'd probably save some, like maybe 100 rand or 120, just so that I have money in case of emergencies. But be selective, probably wanna do my hair, maybe buy myself a fit or take myself out on a solo date and like just have a cute lunch. Not really, really much, but we are grateful for it. We really are. Mara, sugar. We all know that most South Africans, when they get that money, being broke has also compromised a lot of my life aspects, socially, mentally, emotionally, and not even in a sense of it's out of shame, but when there's certain things you want to do, but like you look at your situation and you're just like, I can't go there. I learned that since varsity, I think first year, if not second year. I think second year, 2019. Literally taught and told myself that if I don't have money to do anything, if I don't have money for lunch, if I don't have money to go to the mall, if I don't have money to do my hair, if I don't have money to go out, whatever it is that requires money, if I don't have my own, cut cut the cameras. Why am I forcing things? Now, Futi, I was not raised to have that expectation that omunye umuntu might pay. Isebethe jwalo. There's no omunye umuntu can pay, or you'll hope and cross your fingers that by the grace of the Lord, someone will come and be like, oh man, it's okay. I'll take care of the bill. Even if there is, I just am that type that if I know I want to do something and it requires money and I'm not you, shame, I can't. I've had a lot of like invites or things where I was asked like, oh, please come to this event, let's meet up, let's do lunch, and I couldn't because the girl is broke. I don't even have 100 rand under my name. You understand? I'm okay but not okay about it. I'm okay because I'm not the type to force things, especially when it comes to the monetary things. Like, I'm not gonna have that expectation ingrained in my mind. Uti, someone can take care of the bill. Let me just go out, look pretty, go to the club or go to the mall. Probably someone will be like, no, I'll cater to you. No, 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 no. But I'm not okay because shucks, I couldn't make it to that lunch with my friends. Probably next time. That event, I can't go to it. Maybe get a one next year or never. It's a bummer, but that's the life I'm living. And the way I'm speaking is not coming off from a sense of I've accepted it. No, it's purely just me expressing myself and expressing my experience so that maybe you can relate to it. Maybe we can share our experiences because that's the whole point of this segment, for someone to understand another person's perspective. Because I can switch off this video and just, tune into someone else's video where they speak about unemployment and being broke, so that I can have like a different insight and motivation and learn something new, or relate to them too. God actually put me in this position for a reason. Mara, Tate Modimo, I hope this is like the last stretch. Nna ke kgathetse. I can't take it. I really hope that this is the last stretch. I'm gonna experience another 6 months of this phase, because it honestly sucks, and it's putting me in a position where I'm even hopeless in terms of my existence. Warning, not uti I'm suicidal. No. Not that I'm suicidal. I'm not. It's putting me in a hopeless situation where I'm questioning a lot of things. I'm questioning myself, and I can't answer myself because I don't have the answers. And when I speak to God, obviously God can't really answer me immediately. So it's just, man, Guning is just a lot of playing factors into it. It's taking me to the point of how being broke and unemployed has people treating you, or has people perceiving you. My experience with that I won't say it has been the worst. No, it hasn't been the worst. Disclaimer, I don't give 2 cents, 2 shizzle my nizzles about what people say about me, most especially when it's negative. However, there are certain things that get to me, and I'm only human, so I'm gonna feel that feeling of, yo, very, this person thinks that about me. This is how the world sees me now. Things like that. It's life. Perception does that to humans. It hasn't really been the worst, honestly. I'm even being dramatic just by saying, you are treated differently when you're unemployed and broke. You are perceived in a different way, and obviously in the different social groups that you have in life. So family treats you different, friends treat you different. If you have a partner, your partner treats you different. Colleagues and your peers. Okay, colleagues as if I'm employed. Peers, I mean to say, treat you different. The world treats you different. You yourself treat yourself differently from how you did before unemployment occurred. It sucks when you're undermined. A lot of people might not show it, but I can feel energy. So you can feel when someone is undermining you. You can feel when umuntu nyatsas you. You can feel it when someone is feeling pity for you. And that is something I don't like. Why are you feeling sorry for me? I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. You can honestly feel it, like, most especially when even people ask, like, how's job hunting going? Hi man, kuzoba right, yazi. Just trust in the process. Like, I'm appreciative of all of that, the concern and stuff. Excuse me, yo, this tea, damn. Sometimes the tone of how it comes across, you can sense that it stems from pity, and you're just like, shut up. Sometimes you just want to tell people to just shut up and not ask anything, because it sucks. When you're in a situation of unemployment, you tend to enjoy silence. You tend to enjoy quietness. You tend to enjoy just being in your thoughts. And being perceived by different social classes has its pros and cons. And the pros, obviously, it's the concern that they have for you, support that you've been given. My family does support me. They do check up on me here and there. I get sent posts here and there. When I'm being checked up on, it's out of pity. Like, yes, it goes along. I just trust in the process. And right now, your words are really appreciative, but I don't really need them like that. I just need a job, period. I just need a job. Right now, I can't even say I need money. I need a job. Like, I honestly need a job. But I want a job in media, of course. I want a job in media because I ain't got a teaching at this stress when it comes. Mara, anyway, we are not there. Where was I? See, rambling a lot. In terms of friends, the social class, you are perceived differently also there. You can't do things that you used to do with your friends because now you're the unemployed one. You can't attend lunches, you can't do meetups, you can't even celebrate them the way you want to celebrate them because of money. Not what it makes the friendship sour. It does put questions in your mind like, is this how I'm really being seen? Is this how I'm really being treated? You know, peers, people my age, being perceived by them differently has an enlightenment to it, but it also has that irritation depending also on their situation. On one side, they understand the feeling that you have because in zakho. But on the other hand, it's just like, do they even want to be associated with you? Do they want to be in the same space with you? Do they even want to communicate to you like that? Because perceived in such a different way, you really are. And that perception changes naturally. It's not like it was intentional because of the states of people's lives. But all I ask for is for me not to be felt pity for. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't try and make me feel better because it's gonna make you feel good. No. If you're genuine about your support, let it be genuine. If you're not being rude or anything, but just shut it. Yeah, keep it to yourself. I'll say again, being unemployed is not nice. Being broke is not nice. And people who are not in your state of being won't fully understand what you're feeling. Unless they're unemployed too, people just won't fully understand how it feels to feel this way. And I just hope that this year ends on a good note. I hope this year ends with me feeling some sort of independence. I hope this year ends with me feeling content about my mental wellness, emotional space, just myself in general. Because good tough where I am. Good rough shem. I'm trying to keep it together. I feel like I really have a good head on my shoulders. It doesn't equate to me being strong all the time. I don't want to end this video obviously on a somber note. So I just want to talk to you guys about the plans that I have, my short-term and long-term plans. And no, I'm not going to get into it and tell you guys in detail. No. I'm just gonna give you guys a little glimpse. Throughout these 6 months, I have had a lot of things that I've written down and thought about and ideas that have just been jogging in my mind, such as business. And I have 2 businesses. I don't want to say that they're going well. They're really not. I started them last year because obviously I was defunded from NSFAS, and those businesses was Type Crazy and Tutorial Crazy. Type Crazy is where I help people revamp their CVs. I help people with compiling their motivation or cover letters, and I help students type out their school assignments. On the typing of the school assignments, what I mean by that is that I am typing what you've written. I'm typing out your draft, not thinking for you. You understand that? I'll put the poster right over. Tutorial Crazies, where I help kids between the ages of grade 1 and 4 with their homework or subject that they are struggling in and exam preparation. Put the poster also right over here so y'all can check it out. And those businesses were for starters, for beginner, they were quite good last year. I had a really good turnout rate, well, tutorial craze, I only had one client, but consistent client, so I was actually happy about that. Type crazy, I did get support where I'd obviously market myself on WhatsApp groups. I currently took out the post on TikTok now that I'm on TikTok. I've helped quite a few people obviously revamp their CVs and typing of school assignments, so I'm really happy about that. So those are my businesses that I've launched the last year, and I hope to keep them going as time flies. The other business ideas that I have, one of them is baking. I want to bake muffins for people, sell ices. Now that it's obviously like the hot season. But I see, still like doing my research on all of these businesses because I do want them to be legit at some point, and have the proper paperwork, proper branding and all of that. So in terms of long term, I want to write storybooks. Like, I really want to write storybooks for kids and that are based on my life, but obviously they'll be narrated in a kid-like manner. Republish, the author. And speaking about author, I would have already been an author because y'all don't know this, but in high school, that was one of the most difficult phases of my life. I don't wanna lie. But I wrote a book. I legit wrote a book, but I don't have it anymore. It got tarnished, yeah, for lack of a better word. It was such a passion project that I'll forever cherish in my heart. And I know if I tell a lot of people this, they'll be like, no man, why don't you rewrite it? You reignite that fire and just write it. But now that means me having to, number one, relive those moments that have happened years ago that I'm trying to heal from. And number two, I'm just like, not really a waste of time, but done is done. It's not gonna be the same. Cause even just thinking about it right now, I'm just like, yo, the words I use, the passion. And I love the fact that as a teenager writing a book then, so it has that feel of a teenager writing. Now I'm a young adult and I get it. My vocab will be better and stuff, but it's not gonna be the same, man. So I would have been an author. I think that's why I'm trying to console my heart by writing storybooks for kids, just to console that little author in me. Other plans that I have in the pipeline is definitely content creation. I really, really, really want to monetize on content creation. So with that being said, please do follow your girl on Instagram. Please do follow your girl on TikTok. And if you don't have any of those social media platforms, I am also on Facebook. My Instagram is synced with my Facebook, so content from there you will see on Facebook. And yeah, just support the girly, share my content, engage with my content. I'm honestly running after content more than followership. I really want to build a community in terms of social media so that we can do bigger things and better things, and we can collaborate and create beautiful content out there. Please do check out my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and my YouTube, of course. For easier access, you will see the links in my description box. And the last thing, before I close off your own kuluma, is studying media, because I want to have a qualification in what I love most, what I'm passionate most about. So I am really considering studying media, but of course that I can only execute when there's this. So I'll obviously need a job so that I can save up and look at courses that are available, good courses of course, and enroll myself in an institution. For now, those are just the plans, yo. That is what I want to do. Those are just the little things that I want to execute. Obviously, zinto maziraiti. Okwamanje, a lot of my life things are on hold. My quality of life is not top notch. It's not A grade, but it's okay. God has got my back. I've got my back. I'll be grand, man. I feel like life is not marshmallows and strawberries. But in the hardships and the thorns of life and the ugliness of life's realities, we always need to find the beauty in it all the time, even if it's hard to see it. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it with my soft voice. Ah man, I think I should do this more often. Like, keep it demure, man. Keep it demure, man. I feel like it's working for me. But please do tell me in the comment section if I was audible and if you guys could hear me properly and clearly. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that y'all are notified. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.